Under a parliamentary system, it is a legislative body, referred to as a parliament, is in charge of enacting laws under a parliamentary system of government. Representatives chosen by the electorate, or the people, make up the parliament, which has the powers to enact laws. There are two chambers in the majority of parliamentary systems. The lower house is more powerful than the upper house. The legislative branch, which is invested in parliament, is the source of executive authority in a parliamentary system, in which governments keep office and continue to do so as long as the parliament continues to have faith in them. There are benefits and disadvantages to this system, and the upper hand is the parliamentary system offers key operational strengths through its integrated executive legislative structure, enabling efficient policy implementation and maintaining democratic accountability through systematic oversight mechanisms, parliamentary debates, and collaborative multi-party governance. However, this system faces inherent challenges, primarily in its susceptibility to governmental instability through no confidence votes and the power for potential concentration when governing parties hold substantial majorities, which can compromise democratic checks and balances. In conclusion, the parliamentary system, encompassing both constitutional monarchies and parliamentary republics, represents an involved form of democratic governance that effectively balances ceremonial leadership with administrative functionality. While implementation varies across nations, its success fundamentally relies on strong democratic institutions and political traditions, demonstrating the system's capacity to merge representative democracy with executive efficiency.
I'm Almujir Jr. M. Hajamid, and now we're going to talk about the presidential system. By definition, a presidential system is a form of democratic governance where the executive branch is separate from the legislature. The head of the government, or the president, is also the head of state and is elected separately from the legislature. In this system, the president holds significant powers, such as appointing executive officials, vetoing legislation, and serving as the commander-in-chief in the military. Unlike parliamentary system, the president does not rely on the legislature's confidence to remain in office, and the legislature is typically independent. Now we're going to talk about the five advantages of the presidential system. Firstly, clear separation of powers. The president, legislature, and the judiciary each have distinct powers preventing any branch from dominating the others. Second, stability of leadership. The president serves for a fixed term, for example, 4 years in the US, providing a stable and predictable leadership structure. Third is the direct election of the president. Since the president is elected by the people or through an electoral process, it provides legitimacy and a clear mandate to lead. Fourth is independent executive branch. The president does not need the support of the legislature to remain in the office, and this provides more decisiveness in policy making. Fifth is checks and balance. The executive's power is balanced by the legislature and the judiciary, creating a system of checks and balances that can prevent the abuses of power. Now that we're done talking about the advantages, let's move on to the five disadvantages of the presidential system. Firstly, is the potential of gridlock. Since the executive and legislature are separated, a divided government can lead to difficulty passing legislation, resulting in gridlock. Second, the lack of flexibility. The president's fixed term can be a disadvantage if the leader is ineffective or unpopular, as they cannot be easily removed from the office except through impeachment. Third is risk of authoritarianism. In some cases, a powerful president may overstep constitutional limits, leading to an erosion of democratic institutions and potential authoritarianism. Fourth is inefficient use of power. The separation of powers can sometimes lead to inefficiencies, as the executive and legislature may have competing priorities, slowing down decision making. Lastly, winner takes all system. The direct election of the president can create a highly polarized political environment where the winning party or candidate has significant control, leaving the losing side with less influence. That's all. Thank you.